Everyone comes to Puerto Rico for this. But I'm looking for the one place tourists won't go. Seriously. See, I didn't come here for vacation. I came to explore land uncharted by tourists and return home with the ultimate running story. And honestly, I thought it would be a piece of cake because I'm a Division 1 runner with Google Maps in my pocket and, lesser known fact, hablo español, casi con fluidez. So surely, I'll be fine, right? Or well, I thought I'd be fine. But the second I stepped out of my hotel room, reality hit.
¿Sabes dónde puedo correr por aquí?
Para dejar cartas.
¿Para correr? Sí.
Aquí alrededor de la fuente.
¿Hay una pista?
Detrás del parque. En la acera.
Okay.
She basically just said that I can just run around here. She said you could run around the fountain. I asked her there's a track, and she said there's not a track. But we know there's a track. So, using Google Maps, we knew there was a track nearby. It was just under 2 miles away in the direction leaving the touristy area of San Juan, and we figured it would be the most underrated place we could run at the moment.
Right now we have a workout to do, so we're running to a track.
By we, I mean Nico and me. Nico's a fellow D1 athlete who I actually met when I visited his school 3 years ago. So when he called and said,
"Yo, bro, I'm going to Puerto Rico,"
I said, sounds good, I'll come too.
Because like Nico just said, we're in the hood, man. We're not in the hood, you just said.
What did I say?
You said this is the touristy part of PR.
This is the touristy part.
Switched it up on me.
Hopefully now out of the touristy part, we stumbled onto the track. And I wanted to know if anyone else knew about it, so I planned to ask.
There's other people at the track. Disculpe?
He didn't want to be on camera, so we respected his privacy and waited until there was someone more our age and definitely local.
There's someone else.
Who also, unfortunately, did not want to help out with our video. So we just moved on and started our workout.
How you feel though? 2-mile warm up.
Lactic all over. I didn't even saw it.
And honestly, that wasn't even dramatic. It was hot, the workout sucked, we're not even gonna get into that. But luckily, after we finished the workout, that same kid we talked to earlier, his dad showed up and wanted to help out.
Okay, ¿cómo se llama?
Me dicen el Faisán. Ese es mi nombre deportivo. Yo corrí los 1500 aquí, siempre he corrido los 1500 desde los 14 años.
De 14.
And that answered our question. Locals ran here, but apparently so did everyone else.
Por aquí la gente todo corre, entonces llena aquí, ¿sabes? Por la tarde, ¿verdad? De gente y de todos lados.
So it wasn't as underground of a spot as we were hoping. But before leaving, we could at least get some more information.
¿Y cuál es el mejor lugar para correr?
Puerto Rico.
Pero ¿a dónde en Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico. En todo Puerto Rico. Yo he ido a Vieques, pero fue en jet ski.
Wait, did you catch that?
Vieques?
Well, Vieques is actually an island off of Puerto Rico. It's a small municipality only accessible by a 45-minute ferry that we plan to take today.
En el oeste hay una playa, se llama Punta Arenas. Parece un poquito secreto.
¿Verdad?
And just like that, we had our answer. Here was the promise of wild horses, old military bases, and a hidden beach right at the edge of a remote island off Puerto Rico.
Vieques. Mañana vamos a Vieques.
Actually, today, we were going to Vieques. In fact, we had booked a trip on the 1 o'clock ferry. Only issue...
Estamos jodidos.
Wait, does that say 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so the ferry takes off. The ferry takes off at 1. It's currently 12:30. And we're still 40 minutes away. Not to mention, Nico got the last ticket online, and I don't even have a ticket yet. Vamos a ver. We're late.
Okay, gracias.
Pero ven acá, ¿cuánto tú vas para Vieques, verdad?
Sí.
Tienes que ir para el próximo. Para el próximo tienes que ir.
Próximo a las 3, ¿verdad?
Sí, el próximo si no
Ya
me equivoco, dame hombre, quédate aquí, yo te voy a verificar. El próximo es a las 3 de la tarde.
Okay.
Pero vas a entrar hasta ahora sí.
Tienes que buscar si hay espacio. Porque si se if it's sold out,
Estamos jodidos.
Pero tienes que explicarte con negación. No te vayas.
Okay, gracias. Okay, so we totally missed the 1 p.m. ferry that we were supposed to get on. But it's okay, because I didn't have a ticket anyway. I was just gonna, try to get on. But Paola, our Puerto Rican host, she had a different plan to get us there.
Germán, sorry, perdóname. Sí, es que llegamos exactamente a la 1 y yo dije que cortan 10 minutos antes.
Y ya se fueron, no están aquí todavía.
Vamos a echar gasolina y después vamos para allá, pero yo te puedo buscar. So it works out, porque yo te busco, te traigo acá, tú compras los boletos porque solamente quedan para los de Vieques. Pero yo le digo a Nico, it's the full Puerto Rican experience. If you're not late, you're not Puerto Rican.
They said they didn't have tickets for like anything until tomorrow or 8
No, that's
8
for
tonight.
non-Vieques residents.
Okay, so we're officially Vieques residents. That's what I'm hearing.
What's that?
4K.
I know.
Okay, we're back at the ferry. Let's see if we can get on this time. Herman's trying to put in work to get us those tickets over there. What are the odds we get on this ferry?
About 10%. The workers don't like us here, and we're pushing the time limit. It closes in like 10 minutes. I think we're cooked.
We have 9 minutes until they close the boarding doors. I think we're cooked round 2.
He called me, so there's no ticket. You remember we came here and there were still tickets for 3 p.m.?
Yeah.
We had to go get him to come here. Anyways, if we went get him and come back, they were gonna be sold out anyway. So it was not meant to be.
But we had already made plans to crash for the night, and there was only one ferry left to get to Vieques, so we had to get there. It all came down to what Herman could do. Para el video, ¿qué está pasando?
Pues no hay boletos. Sale a las 6:30. Y pues solamente se están vendiendo residentes, así que yo estoy llamando a mi mamá, a mi papá y a mi hermano para que me envíen su ID para decirle que son ustedes. So.
Okay. Pero vamos a llegar. Vamos a llegar. Okay. As long as we make it to the island, we're good. Tienen los boletos. Los tickets. We made it to Vieques, but where we're trying to go is across the entire island, and it's already night. So we'll run there in the morning. So in the meantime, we met up with Nico's Olympian friend who had kindly offered us a place to stay for the night, grab some food, and settled in. Bro, it's crazy. You can see every star in the sky. Está buena esta casa. We found a place to crash.
Pick this guy up off the street and
Then laid low until the morning. We're in Vieques. Last night I planned out my route a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna run down this highway. I think it's a highway, and eventually I'll make it to a secret beach via maybe some other cool sites on the way, like some old military bases. I've already learned a lot about the island. I'm excited, so let's just get started running before it gets any hotter. So with Nico on the golf cart and me on foot, we headed off in the direction of Punta Arenas.
I didn't even think about this route maybe having hills. I hope this is flat.
This is cooked.
Oh shit! Stray dog.
What the heck? Yo, whose dog is that? Oh, go, Trenton. What the hell?
And at this point, we were just having fun, looking at the cool scenery, joking around, haven't seen each other in years,
Beach is so nice.
taking advantage of it while we got it.
This is majestic.
You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yo,
Oh my god.
this is so nice. What the heck?
And being just over a mile in, already seeing that cool beach, we knew it would only proceed to be more interesting.
Bro almost just took out that horse.
Dude, they just have wild horses here.
That's crazy.
Stray horses were common in Vieques, and we thought that was nuts. But as we turned inland, we were just finding out what would truly be crazy.
We're officially 4 miles in, and we're finally leaving the coastline, headed inland. So we get to experience the island for real.
Oh yeah.
And so as we ran toward the center of the island, we took the opportunity to discuss what our Puerto Rican hosts had taught us.
So Vieques used to be a military base, and apparently we're gonna run up on some bunkers that are still Like the remnants of them are still here from, Nico said the Cold War. I don't know if we believe him or not.
And he would have been somewhat right, but the military has since deactivated all bunkers and they're no longer in any actual use except, well, maybe by some locals still today.
But along with those bunkers, there are apparently also still active landmines if we wander too far off the trail. So we're gonna try our best to just stick to this path that we got and not get killed by any active landmines.
Looking back, I think that was a bit of an understatement. We were definitely going to stick to the path because I didn't fancy being blown up by an active landmine. So when we came across things like this, we definitely made sure to weigh our options.
I have a feeling this is one of those locations we're not supposed to go.
Probably.
It's an active landmine waiting to happen.
Fucking get blown to smithereens.
Although that looked like it could have led somewhere at some point, we decided to press on with the more traveled path.
6 miles in, and we found our first bunker. This is number 313C.
Yo.
There's like
what?
some like generators and stuff just hanging out.
Yeah. That's crazy. I kind of want to go inside.
Should we?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
But there's like some
Right, what if there's like a bug in there?
there's like some tweakers in there.
No, there's no tweakers in there. Hello. Yo, what?
Yeah, this is 313C.
313C. Bro, oh yeah, we did.
Oh shit. No.
Hello. Yo. What the heck? Oh, mommy's way.
This is insane.
This is crazy.
Imagine we're just like here, like we just hear the doors go.
Oh my god, the doors close on us.
My first thought was a fear that there may have been people living in there. But as we pressed on and the path closed in, it was clear that this was going to be uninhabitable.
This one's 312. There's a sign for it too.
Bro. Like, it looks like it'd be vintage.
And as the trail became more grown over, so did the bunkers.
Where are we at now?
We got 310. I think.
But then suddenly it opened up to one of the most beautiful sights I have seen in a long time. Hundreds of miles of land untouched by man. At least we hoped. That could totally be where the landmines were.
That technology looks crazy.
This was bunker 309, and we realized it may have been the last one on our itinerary.
The maps are saying straight, but we can no longer go that way. It ends at bunker 309. So I think we're gonna go left and see what that has to offer.
Sadly, what it had to offer was not much.
What's going on?
I think we might have to turn around.
Why?
There's no way the golf cart's getting through that. I don't want to run through that.
Is it mud?
No, it's just like once we get up here, it's just completely enclosed. Do you think you can get the golf cart through that?
Bro, I'm not trying to take any chances. I signed like 5 papers in there.
Dude, tell me this doesn't look like this would just be like where a landmine is. Like it's all like mounded up.
Yeah, it looks like someone just blow up.
We're both stepping carefully around it.
I know, I'm nervous, bro.
There's like holes in it, like someone drilled in it.
Yeah, this is definitely where some bombs would be.
So we figured the best course of action was to just turn back and find a different way to the
Back we
beach.
go. So that's where we came from.
Oh yeah.
If
Where's that horse?
we follow that direction, we'll get back to the coastline, and then we can just take the coastline all the way to the beach. Or we can go that way, which we have no clue where that goes. What do you think?
I like coastline to the beach, but it's your run, man.
Without service on our phones, we finally had the opportunity to ask someone where to
Oh,
go.
there's a car. This is the first car we've seen in ages.
Heck no, they're not stopping for you.
I don't think I made it obvious enough that I wanted to ask them a couple questions, but we just started going back the way we knew. So our goal was to make it to the coastline, which would take us to the beach, which was at sea level. But for some reason, it was going to be uphill to get there. 8 miles into my run, this is where I started hurting.
We don't have hills in Louisiana.
Yo, this thing flies. Yo.
9 miles.
Come on. What are you at?
6:30.
Look at this. Frozen PR ripping 630s.
Once we made it back to the coastline, it flattened out, and I felt comfortable going faster because I'm an athlete and obviously I have expectations when I go for a run, so this was where I was going to get that quality.
Oh, I'm coming out now.
But just as quickly as it began, the quality part of my run slowed as we approached the beach and the path caved in. And as it caved in, the footing also got worse.
Oh, shit.
I will never complain about Baton Rouge roads again, because eventually these took their toll, and nature made me realize why most tourists don't go off the beaten path.
Oh my god, bro.
It's bleeding.
Yo, it's bad, bro.
No, it ain't bad.
What do you mean it's not? Look at your leg. Your whole knee's bleeding.
Yup, off camera, I took a little
Yo,
tumble.
Bro,
holy crap.
it's just straight mud out here.
What the hell?
Hey, we
Dog,
press
you
on.
sure you don't want to call it, bro?
We press on, bro. We press on.
Press on. Look at that shit. Bro,
Bro, we
that's...
got like a mile to the beach. We press on.
Oh, you sure, bro? That
I mean,
looks...
it don't feel like it's bad.
Yeah, but you're in shock right now. That's how it goes. And you got hella like dirt and shit in it.
Ugh. I'll be alright. Surely I'll live, right?
I mean, you'll live, but at what cost? Oh my god. Trenton, bro.
Oh, that was just the mud on top, bro. We're chilling.
Trenton, bro. Bro, we gotta go back.
Bro, we're chilling. Let's get to the beach.
All right. I'm not gonna stop you.
Let's get to the beach, shall we?
It was only 1 more mile to the beach, so despite the busted trail and busted knee, we decided to press on. Any stray horse disease would have already made its mark.
So these are the lagunas, and I can see the beach right out there where those palm trees are.
Bro, the one time I didn't get it on camera.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because you were like, look at this, I'll get the still shot. And I was like, all right, best I got the still shot. And I look up and you're on the ground. I'm
Bro.
like, what?
I take a step and it's just like I'm on ice. Whoa!
That was wild. My brother's leg is just dripping with blood.
With 1 location left, we took off to cover the rest of the distance, but that was as far as we could make it together.
All right, everybody. Trenton has gone to the beach. I'm stranded here because the golf cart can't get through all this mud.
So I set off on my own. "13 miles down, the pace had slowed. My heart rate was higher than it should have been, and the heat was setting in. But I knew that the destination was coming up soon, so I had to keep pressing on. I dodged mud pits, I ducked palm trees, and when in doubt, I stuck to the coastline because I knew that would get me there. And just like that, I saw my first sign for the beach. Okay, so it's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. It low-key looks like the end of one of those Peloton videos, but I realized that it was never about the destination. I wanted a story, and whether or not I had actually made it to Punta Arenas, I would be going home with one. It was crazy. I booked a spontaneous trip to Puerto Rico with no plans, and I wanted to find the coolest place that I could run. But after meeting this Olympian who convinced us to take a ferry to a little island and crash this Airbnb, I was gonna run to this beach across the whole island, but I realized that the beach wasn't the forbidden part. It's the parts the tourists usually skip. The mofongo made by local experts.
Wow, first bite. Oh my god.
dancing until the sun comes up. And who knows, I might even meet my wife on the island.
Esta es mi primera vez en la isla y las mujeres.
I found that the best views aren't the ones that you're allowed to see. They're the ones that you're willing to find. Running aside, I'm a different person having gone on that trip. And I hope that you guys can see that. 2026 just started, so I set some pretty lofty goals. And you can become a part of the community that helps make it all happen by subscribing below. Thank you for experiencing this with me, and I'll see you on the next one.